Hi, my name is Bill and I'm a college professor in Dallas, Texas, and today I want to talk about the art of deception. There was a wonderful Broadway show based on a not quite as wonderful book, and now it's a movie called Wicked. It's the prequel to The Wizard of Oz. And in this story, the wizard is seems to have all this power. He pretends to, but he hides behind an orange facade that's very impressive, and it smokes and makes loud noises and is very scary in the whole thing. But behind the scenes, he himself actually has no power. He has just fooled people into thinking that he does. And what he's doing is he's looking for someone with real power to help him keep the peace in Oz and make everything wonderful, right? So he finds Elphaba. Cynthia Erivo wonderfully plays this character in the movie adaptation, and she has real power and she really wants to do good, but he's trying to trick her into doing evil things. This is, a movie that came out right after the election. I thought it was very appropriate because what Donald Trump is doing is a lot of smoke and mirrors. He's run out as the president, and he says the most ridiculous things and does embarrassing things and says things that don't make sense, and he just rambles and rambles. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, the Heritage Foundation that actually wrote Project 2025 is carrying out an aggressive agenda to end democracy step by step. And the latest step is all contained in the big, beautiful billionaire buffet. This is being considered by the Senate as we speak. And as always, I want you to have an action statement wherever possible. I've been calling Ted Cruz and John Cornyn's office here in Texas. Those are my senators. And sometimes you get a person, sometimes you don't. It's important to do this because if this budget proposal that came out of the House, if anything that even remotely looks like it gets out of the Senate, we're in real trouble. Future elections may be in trouble. Presidential power is no longer in check. It's very dangerous. I encourage you to look it up. In fact, I'll post a link to a summary of the big, beautiful billionaire buffet. And then I want you to call your senators, pick one or two things that really matter to you, and be specific. Call your senators and say, maybe it's cutting Medicare. My parents get Medicare. I'm really against that being cut for obvious reasons. Maybe it's one of the other issues. Check it out. Call your senators and be specific and ask them to do their civic duty and watch out for their actual constituents, not the big money interests. And let's help defeat this thing. As always, thanks for watching.